What do you think of when someone mentions Brad Pitt? Is it that impossibly symmetrical face that seems to defy both gravity and time? Or maybe it's the Oscar-winning actor with a filmography so iconic, it's basically a Netflix playlist of greatness. Perhaps it's his tabloid-stuffed love life, his globe-trotting yacht adventures, or the fact that at 60, he's dating someone who was still in diapers when Fight Club came out. Regardless of what comes to mind, Brad Pitt is far more than just a pretty face with great hair. He's a cultural phenomenon, a complex blend of charm, controversy, talent, and luxury, all rolled into one of Hollywood's most enduring and fascinating figures. Let's take a deep dive into the dazzling, dramatic, and sometimes dizzying world of Brad Pitt. From journalism to jet set. Born in Oklahoma and raised in Missouri, William Bradley Pitt was just 2 credits short of a journalism degree when he decided to ditch the newsroom dream for movie stardom. He packed up, hit the road, and landed in Los Angeles with little more than ambition and cheekbones that could cut glass. Before he became Brad Pitt, he worked odd jobs including driving strippers to gigs, yes, really, and dressing as a chicken to advertise El Pollo Loco. Within 7 months of moving to Los Angeles, he scored an agent. Not bad for someone whose backup plan was probably a local weather anchor gig in Kansas. Pitt's first splash came in 1991 with a shirtless role in Thelma and Louise. Hollywood collectively raised its eyebrows and said, "Who is that?" A few forgettable parts later, he delivered serious performances in A River Runs Through It, an interview with the vampire, proving he had more than just abs to offer. From red carpets to romance, Brad's heartthrob status wasn't just about the films. His love life was and still is practically its own genre of entertainment. He dated Gwyneth Paltrow in the mid-90s, they got engaged, and then very politely went their separate ways. In 2000, Pitt married Jennifer Aniston, creating a power couple so beloved it broke the internet before the internet really existed. That fairy tale ended in 2005, when Brad starred alongside Angelina Jolie in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and let's just say, sparks flew harder than in any action scene. Angelina was born. Together, they raised 6 children, built homes around the world, and had a love story so intense it made Romeo and Juliet look emotionally unavailable. The brains behind the biceps. While Pitt's acting resume reads like a film school syllabus 7, 12 Monkeys, Fight Club, Inglourious Basterds, Moneyball, he's also an acclaimed producer. In fact, his company Plan B Entertainment has produced some of the most critically revered films of the 21st century, including 12 Years a Slave, which won Best Picture in 2014. Plan B is responsible for hits like The Departed, The Big Short, and Moonlight. Let that sink in. Brad Pitt has a better Oscar record as a producer than most directors. How Brad Pitt spends $400 million without breaking a sweat now. Onto the fun stuff. Pitt isn't just rich, he's Brad Pitt rich. His net worth sits at a cool $400 million, and he spent it in ways that make James Bond look frugal. He owns a yacht worth over $300 million, an art collection estimated at $25 million, and enough luxury watches to make Rolex feel insecure. A diamond-encrusted Patek Philippe watch worth $4 million. Just another birthday gift. Courtesy of Angelina Jolie, eat your heart out, Hallmark. As for homes, Pitt's portfolio could rival a Monopoly board. From a $1.7 million home in Los Feliz to a $30 million Beverly Hills mansion, his real estate game is as strong as his jawline. He's also invested heavily in Santa Barbara beachfront properties and a historic French vineyard, the latter of which is now the subject of a bitter legal battle with Jolie. More on that soap opera later. And let's not forget the car collection. Brad's garage includes a Lamborghini Aventador, an Aston Martin Vanquish, and several custom motorcycles. If it goes fast and looks cool, chances are he owns it, or at least test drove it with sunglasses on. Brad's softer side. Despite his billionaire swagger, Pitt is not all about indulgence. He's also a philanthropist and an art enthusiast. His charity work includes rebuilding homes in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina and supporting various environmental and humanitarian efforts. He's also an art collector with taste. Not buy it because it's trendy taste, refined taste. He's known to seek out meaningful, emotionally resonant pieces. He even dabbles in sculpture himself, proving he's not just a pretty face, but a creative soul with depth. Yes, folks, Brad Pitt sculpts. What have you done today? Divorce, drama, and dented public image. Let's get real, no celebrity this famous gets through life without a few skeletons, or at least some nasty headlines, in the closet. His split from Angelina Jolie has been one of the most drawn-out and publicized divorces in modern Hollywood history. Since their separation in 2016, the pair has been engaged in an ongoing legal saga that makes law and order seem like a picnic. Things turned dark in 2016 when Jolie accused Pitt of being intoxicated and abusive on a private flight, an allegation that sparked an FBI investigation. No charges were filed, but the damage to Pitt's image was palpable, and the drama did not stop there. Reports claim his relationship with his children has deteriorated, with 3 of them reportedly dropping his surname. Most recently, daughter Shiloh legally filed to remove Pitt from her name, sparking fresh heartbreak and media frenzy. A second chance at love? Despite the past, Pitt seems to be finding peace and possibly love again with jewelry executive Ines de Rahman. Their romance reportedly began after meeting at a Bono concert, because of course it did, and things escalated quickly. The couple moved in together in early 2024 and made their red carpet debut at the Venice Film Festival, where Brad looked suspiciously youthful. Naturally, this reignited rumors about cosmetic enhancements. Experts speculated about eyelid surgery, but Pitt's team has denied any procedures. Maybe he just moisturizes more than the rest of us. There's also buzz that Brad and Ines might be planning a family either through IVF or adoption. At 60, Pitt apparently feels better than ever and is keen on becoming a father again. Meanwhile, insiders describe Ines as low-maintenance and drama-free, which, frankly, might be the most romantic compliment Brad's heard in decades. Back on the big screen, one last on-screen love story? Here's where things get spicy. A film producer recently offered Pitt and Jolie a jaw-dropping $60 million to co-star in a romantic World War II drama titled The Hotel Martinez. Brad would play a hotel owner, Jolie, his muse and lover. There's even a steamy love scene. Unfortunately, the idea of the exes working together again seems unlikely. The tension between them is still so intense that international film festivals reportedly go out of their way to keep them from making eye contact. We're not saying they'd sword fight in the lobby, but we are not saying that either. Still, imagine the box office numbers. If they did reunite on screen, every cinema seat from Los Angeles to Laos would be sold out. Popcorn sales alone could eliminate global debt. Brad Pitt, a man of contrasts. Brad Pitt is an enigma wrapped in a cashmere blazer. He's a movie star who makes blockbusters and Oscar-winning indies. He's a tabloid regular who values privacy. He's a playboy who just wants a family dinner at home. He's basically Hollywood's most handsome contradiction. At 60, Pitt is not fading, he's evolving. Whether he's producing prestige dramas, dating low-drama girlfriends, buying yachts bigger than your house, or picking out million-dollar timepieces with the casual air of someone choosing which tie to wear, he continues to fascinate us all. So what's next for Brad Pitt? More movies? Marriage? Maybe another Oscar? Whatever it is, one thing's for sure. He'll do it with grace, style, and a watch worth more than most people's homes. And that, dear viewers, is the incredible, dramatic, and diamond-encrusted life of Brad Pitt. What part of Brad's life surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're dying to hear them. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the life of one of Hollywood's most iconic legends, give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.